announcements, simply because they can. Simon Pampena is a mathematician and a science reporter who, it's pretty safe to say, wishes he was Felix Baumgartner. Simon, this could have gone horribly pear-shaped. Is he fearless or just crazy?
I think he's very well organised. I reckon they were very well prepared when they took this jump. I mean, if you look at the get-up, I mean, seriously, he looked like he'd done his homework.
I mean, this thing actually went higher than it was supposed to. Did he ever get to the point where he had to abort this mission because he was too high? A point where, when he leant over, he would have gone, no, I'm too high here, not going.
No, in actual fact, it's interesting with the physics. It's a good thing he went higher, because part of the whole razzle-dazzle for the science world for this whole thing is the fact that he broke the sound barrier. And the higher up you go, the slower the sound of speed is. So the speed of sound goes lower as you go higher. So it was like an easier thing to break higher up. So I reckon he was onto it. I reckon he actually made the right move.
Now, mate, if he broke the speed of sound, would he have been able to hear himself scream at that pace? Or?
No.
Interesting.
No. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, in actual fact, because he was travelling faster than the speed of sound. If he made a sound, like, to the side of his ears, he wouldn't have been able to hear anything. Like, if he actually sort of given him like a bit of a yeah, he wouldn't have heard that sound, because that sound would have like travelled, and he would have been travelling faster than that sound. So he wouldn't even be. I mean, you couldn't even congratulate him if you were next to him. If Superman was next to him, he couldn't even like give him a pat on the back because he wouldn't even heard it.
So I mean, has he got any health issues afterwards? I mean, his whole body insides would have been churned up and down, or is he totally cool?
Well, I've been thinking about that. In actual fact, I don't think it's any different from being in the space shuttle, because falling is actually experiencing zero gravity. So it would have been eerily peaceful, I think. There would have been no sound that he would have been able to hear. And also, there would have been no force on his body. He would have just had this knowledge that if anything went wrong, he would be dead. So I think it's just all a mental thing. It's very 2001, actually.
Simon, I can see how nerdily, if that's a word, excited you are about all of this, but what's the point?
Oh, come on. This is what humans do. It is literally in our DNA to push the boundaries. I mean, our ancestors would never have left Africa if we had that attitude of like, oh, why do we need to leave the camp? Like, we just stay here. But this is what we do. And it's just another point of example. It's Everest, it's the moon. This is kind of exciting, but also I don't know what sort of science there is. Apparently there's microbes in the stratosphere where he was, so maybe he's made contact with life forms that no one else has made contact with before. So,
well, we can certainly tell it's captured your imagination. It's great to talk to you tonight. Thanks, Simon.
Thank you. Thank you for learning something.